The purpose of this presentation is to focus on the importance of STEM, why it is beneficial for teachers and schools to invest in the outcomes it creates for students. There will also be some examples of activities students can do throughout the presentation. What is STEM? STEM is the integration of the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. STEM helps students develop key skills such as problem solving, creativity, teamwork, communication, independent thinking, and digital literacy. Now we are going to look at some example activities and how we can incorporate the STEM connections into the activities. The first activity that we will look at is a foundation activity where students had to build a house for Pee-wee the bird. The table shows you the STEM connections that students can easily make. Science is easily incorporated into this activity because the students have to consider the environmental factors about where Pee-wee lives and what kind of house Pee-wee needs. The students will also use their math skills in measuring their house and comparing different weight and length of the material. The next activity that we look at is a build a boat activity, where students had to build a boat out of different materials that could hold the weight of 10 marbles. This activity links in directly with the science curriculum of explaining why boats float and sink. This activity also gives the students a chance to work on their science inquiry skills, such as making predictions about whether the boats will float and sink. They also use their skills of recording their data in tables. This activity also allows for students to work on their mathematic connections, such as measuring out the marbles, measuring the length and the design of their boats, recognizing 2D and 3D familiar shapes while they are building their boat and designing it. Now that we have looked at some example of activities that you can incorporate in the classroom with STEM, we need to look at the future for STEM. Skills that students develop through STEM give them the foundation to succeed in school and life. Another benefit and student outcome of STEM is that STEM education helps to bridge the gender gap that is sometimes found in the math and science field. Initiatives have been put in place to increase the roles of women in those fields. STEM education is helping to break the traditional gender roles. Thank you for listening. Overall, STEM is a critical part of education that needs to be implemented. It allows for students to have the foundation skills that they need to succeed later on in life.